conducting the local police, okay, through the prison industrial complex, run brainwashing, okay, modern day slavery, conduct illegal surveillance, and government-sponsored organized crime. They've been implanting civilians with non-consensual neurotechnology and biological weapons without the consent of the individual in prisons and medical systems, okay? These are control systems, okay? And they infiltrate and use family members in order to cover up crimes of the state, then fraudulently place innocent people on the terrorist watch list that expose systematic corruption, modern-day slavery, human trafficking, remote torture, Satanism, all being ran by government agencies from within that call out families, okay, for control purposes. So you're put on the terrorist watch list because you're considered a threat because you're awake and you know how the system truly operates, okay? So therefore, you're considered a threat to the system. So this is an attempt to silently and secretly call an uprising from within through government control systems. As the government controls your family, okay? They control the police force, and they use people through infiltration, okay? That's right, infiltration. Secret societies using non-consensual neurological and biological weapons, which allows a voice to skull, synthetic telepathy, illegal surveillance, tracking, and torture of American citizens. That's right. They torture you, trying to get you to act or resort out in violence for exposing systematic corruption in order to cover up their crimes and try to make you look crazy, okay, if you ever do act out. That's why I acknowledge you guys. Never act out. Go online, expose the whole corrupt, fucked up, unjust ass system, okay? Put the people on blast, put the CIA, the Federal Bureau of Investigation, the National Security Administration, okay? And how they use psychiatry fraud as a source of social control, okay? Depopulation, torture, okay? They use electrical magnetic weapons under the guise of national security, can suicide people and say they killed themselves, okay? All while they control your family and have your family members involved in covering up the crimes of the state. All the handlers, which are nothing more than a gang of homosexual criminals that are sick, sadistic, coward bastards, okay? Torture innocent people, track them, and they work directly with police and the family, okay? To call innocent people from society, okay? That's right. If you know too much, you expose the system and how it actually operates. They put you on the terrorist watch list, torture you. You have corrupt-ass police involved in kidnappings and psychiatry fraud, okay, along with federal agencies, okay? And try to have you confined to one of their systems, whether that be a prison or a medical system, okay? Or even a hospital, or even have you confined to a cemetery. They want you dead because they can't control you. Everything is all about control. So if you got a free mind, you're a free thinker, okay? You're a threat to the society. You're a threat to the system, okay? If you don't want to be a homosexual, you're not a homosexual, okay? You're a threat to the system, okay? If you got the ability to think freely for yourself, you're a threat to the system, okay? That's right. You're not even wanted to think for yourself through these systems, okay? And they send agents out, honeypots, things like that, to deliberately destroy your life, psychologically harass you, and torture you. They all liars. Then they try to get you to act out on them. A honeypot, say like a fake relationship, okay? They send these fake ass government agents, okay, that are CIA agents, employed or indoctrinated into these systems from within, through their systems, prisons, medical systems. Some of them are junkies, crackheads, people that had secret lives or lived double lives, okay? Then they come in your life trying to start chaos. They not here to, they don't love you. They're not here to help you. If you run into one of these people, run far and fast as you can. Get the hell away from them. They're agents of chaos and agent provocateurs, okay, trying to provoke you to meet an algorithm. I believe whatever, they torture me all the time. But whatever they do to me or whatever, far as torture or whatever, I never meet an algorithm or their algorithms. Yes, the United States government silently and secretly, remotely assassinate civilians under the guise of national security by satellite, leaving undetected means. That's what I mean when I say that is trying to make it look like, oh, you died of natural causes. My organs are being destroyed. Okay, they try to destroy your mind, your body, and your organs. Okay, look up the documentary "Silent Weapons for Quiet Wars," and this was done in like in the 70s or something. They were saying we will destroy their organs, their minds, and everything else. So they told you every fucking thing they will do. Okay. all over 50 or 60 fucking years ago, and what they have been doing. This is their so-called deep state, new world order, satanic agenda that they are trying to pretty much enslave every man, woman, and child through these systems, through lies, through corruption, through deception, through infiltration. Okay, information is key. Okay, so please share this message. All this is documented. They have patents for the technology that they use. They weaponize the whole damn government against the population, against the people. Okay, fraudulently placing innocent people on terrorist watch lists. Okay, and calling the families, trying to systematically pretty much isolate you, okay, then neutralize you, okay? Then they have your family members and stuff involved in the cover-up. Yeah, he was just crazy. We don't know what happened. No, all the time they are part of the fucking corrupt conspiracy and involved in secret societies and cults through government control systems, okay? All the cowards that are torturing me are employed through Baltimore City Detention Center. When I went to the Federal Bureau of Investigation headquarters in September of 2006 and exposed to systematic corruption, this one I believe I was illegally placed on a terrorist watch list, okay? And I've been illegally, systematically targeted since. Tortured, voice to skull, synthetic telepathy, this is all technology that are being used by the federal agencies, the Central Intelligence Agency, Federal Bureau of Investigation, and the National Security Administration, along with the enslavement and control of most of our families. If you're a victim of cyber torture, this means you have been marked for death, okay, by this system. And yes, your family member is involved, okay, yeah. If you're a victim of cyber torture, your family members has essentially sold you out. They've been threatened. They torture too. A lot of times when they don't do what they're supposed to do, I believe they're tortured. Or if they think a certain way, they're tortured, okay? My thoughts are pretty much being monitored 24/7 in real time as I'm being tortured. Look at my eyes, you guys. These bags underneath my eyes are due to weaponization and cytronic torture, okay? Not because I'm tired. No, my body might be tired, okay? They try to wear you down, okay? Break you, then murder you, okay? These are depopulation programs, exposing the Illuminati control system, the fucked up government, and advanced military-grade technology and neural weapons being used for genocide and treason. This has been going on for 60 or 70. They're killing us. That's right. They're destroying our body and destroying our organs and trying to destroy your mind, okay? So your threat is a threat from within, not from another country. No, they go to war, okay, with other countries when they can't cover up the systematic corruption and the truth is prevailing way too damn far. Globally, this is not only happening in America as far as people being tortured and attacked by satellite. It's happening globally. The whole COVID was a fraud. These are biological weapons, and they have your family involved in it too when you don't submit or give in. And they've been watching us, and they know what you think. They know every fucking thing. And most of us been since birth, okay? You've been watched since birth. They already know who to target, who to put on the list, who's strong, who they control, and who they can't. And it's an attempt to cover up a Holocaust, okay, being committed through these systems, okay? Genocide, treason, and a fucking Holocaust through infiltration and disinformation and control. The whole fucking system will lie. You're not free, okay? And they've been secretly and silently controlling people under the guise of so-called national security, okay? So when you can't be controlled, can't be enslaved, and you got the ability to think for yourself, and you speak out and you expose every damn thing that's going on, well, guess what? The truth is a national security threat, okay? These are, you living in a corporation, okay? A corporate dictatorship, not a democracy, okay? I don't give a hell what they told you. America's not a democracy. It's a corporate dictatorship, okay? And it was established through infiltration, okay? And organized crime and corruption systematically. These are control systems, okay? I'm going to show y'all how bad they're attacking me. My foot is shaking left to right, okay? My foot is shaking left to right. I'm in my car, and I'm being tortured. I'm not moving my foot, you guys. This is an attempt to overwhelm the neurological system, right? Through cytronic weaponry and torture. I'm going to show y'all how my veins and everything else. Look at the veins in my foot, you guys. I'm not moving my foot. This is what's being done to me, and look at the veins in my foot. I was illegally implanted at Baltimore City Detention Center. Yes, the U.S. government has been tracking, torturing, and killing American civilians, okay, within their systems.